Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and to a brand new painting video. As you can see from the title, this is a time lapse of a painting I recently made, which was a still from a new Netflix movie called 365 Days. I think the movie had been on Netflix for a couple of days, and to be honest, it wasn't really on my list of movies to watch until I saw a lot of people on Twitter talk about it. There were a few photos floating around my timeline and I was like, what's this? So I ended up watching the movie, and it wasn't really my type of movie in terms of genre. Like, I've never really watched 50 Shades of Grey either, but despite that, the cinematography was pretty great, and often when I watch something on Netflix and there's a certain frame that inspires me, I end up taking a screenshot and adding it to a folder on my laptop called Movie Scenes to Paint in the Future. I have a few screenshots from The Great Gatsby, which is a movie that I absolutely love, and I do want to paint in the next few months. Honestly, the scenes in that movie are amazing. But anyway, back to this painting. So this frame I chose to paint was basically a shower scene, and I'm not really going to go into details with what happens in this because it's I mean, if you want to watch it, watch it. Anyway, this particular frame was quite inspiring, and I wanted to paint it because there are a couple different light sources and it highlighted certain things. For example, the highlight on the woman's nose, and the light you can see that is coming through the water droplet on the man's chin. And then on the left side, there's a really warm light that's coming through that kind of reflects a warm orangey yellowish colour. You can see that on her neck and a little bit on her chin, and the background is nice and blurry, and I've never painted anything like this before, so it was a challenge. Like before with my previous painting videos, all of the materials that I've used to create this painting will be listed in the description. All of my oil paints I purchased from jacksonsart.com. They are a UK brand and their shipping is really good. Like, I live in the UK, so I tend to buy a lot of my art supplies from them. This isn't an ad or anything like that, they're just really reliable. I get everything for like my portraits from them as well, and their own brand of oil paints are like really good quality, but also you're not paying so much for them either. I painted this on a canvas panel. I bought a few of them from Amazon. I think these canvas panels came in a set of 5 or something, and they're an A3 size, so I've had these in my studio for a while now, kind of collecting dust, and I thought I would just use it for this. And yeah, they're pretty good quality. I go over it with gesso before painting. Anyway, on to a few of the techniques that I used to paint this painting. First of all, I ended up drawing directly onto the canvas panel, whereas previously I've drawn it up on paper and then transferred it to the canvas. Either way, it worked really well for me, and I think in this particular case it was really handy, especially having the guidelines too. It helped to place the lighting and the objects in the background. The lines just help to keep things in a proportion, but also it gives you just an idea of where things are meant to go. As you're painting, you can kind of switch things up, you know, if you don't like how something looks you can change it, but the guidelines are there in the background just so you have a rough idea of where things go. And also, speaking of the background, I used a fluffy brush. It was an old makeup brush that I didn't really use anymore. I ended up using it in this painting and it was amazing at blurring the background, and it created this really nice hazy effect. I'm not completely clued up with how to create certain effects with oil paint, so when I experimented with this fluffy brush I was so impressed with the final result, and it really helped in this painting because when you're trying to paint a background that's quite fuzzy and you don't have the right tools to create that sort of hazy effect, it can really take away from the two subjects in the painting. Like, I was trying and I didn't really look right until I saw this fluffy brush just on my shelf, and I was like, let me just give this a go, see how it looks, and it honestly made such a huge difference. I do need a new set of brushes, and I've had this selection for a few years now, so I've requested some as a birthday present because it's my birthday at the end of this month, so yeah, I'm quite excited about that. Anyway, I ended up posting little clips of this on my TikTok, which is why I'm occasionally filming. You'll see my phone in my hand just in some of the clips because I'm filming little bits for TikTok. And yeah, these little videos ended up going viral with over 100,000 views, so I was really happy with that. It was really unexpected just because it was like little things that I was trying to do on the side. It definitely gave me a lot of confidence in my painting skills, and it was really encouraging, especially as it's only this year I'd really started to learn oil painting, and just seeing loads of really lovely comments and really supportive messages, it was just a nice confidence boost for my painting. After this painting was completed and varnished, I did turn these into prints, which you can now purchase on my shop, and it's available in 2 different sizes, A4 and A3. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to like and subscribe to my channel for more painting videos, art videos and time lapses. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!